Smart people don't usually look like they're struggling. They function. They think clearly. They understand themselves better than most. And yet, many of them feel quietly exhausted with life. Not in a dramatic way, not in a way that gets attention, but in a slow, internal way, as if something is constantly weighing on them, even during good moments. Here's the strange part. The smarter someone is, the harder it often becomes to explain why they feel this way. So they stay silent. They assume it's their fault, that they're overthinking, that they should be grateful and move on. But what if this struggle isn't personal failure? What if it's a psychological pattern almost no one talks about? Ask yourself, what if intelligence doesn't protect you from suffering, but reshapes it? Before we dive into this topic, kindly subscribe to the channel and say your opinion in the comments. It helps the channel grow, and it helps me reach more people who think like you. Thank you. Section 1. Smart people experience quieter struggles. Smart people are rarely overwhelmed in obvious ways. They don't panic easily. They don't fall apart publicly. They analyze, adapt, and keep going. But this creates a problem, because when suffering becomes quiet, it becomes invisible. Smart people often experience silent self-doubt, internal pressure, constant mental activity, emotional restraint, not chaos but weight. They can explain their feelings so well that they talk themselves out of expressing them. Lesson: understanding your pain doesn't make it disappear. It just makes it harder to notice. Section 2. Awareness comes with a cost. One of the hidden costs of intelligence is awareness. You see patterns others don't. You notice contradictions. You understand consequences before they happen. This sounds like a gift, and it is, but it also means you rarely get mental rest. While others simplify life, you complicate it. You question motives. You analyze outcomes. You think 5 steps ahead. And slowly, life loses its emotional sharpness. Moments feel less spontaneous. Joy feels brief. Excitement fades quickly. Important lesson: awareness removes illusion before it offers peace. Section 3. Thinking replaces feeling. Smart people often process emotions intellectually. Instead of feeling sadness, they analyze it. Instead of experiencing anger, they rationalize it. Instead of allowing confusion, they explain it away. This creates emotional distance. You're not numb. You're buffered. Life is filtered through thought before it reaches the heart. And over time, this leads to a subtle emptiness. Learn this. When you understand everything, very little surprises you. And without surprise, life feels flatter. Section 4. The pressure to be above it. Smart people often feel pressure to be composed, to be reasonable, to be mature, to not overreact. So they suppress reactions others freely express. They don't complain. They don't vent. They don't ask for help easily. Not because they don't need it, but because they believe they should be able to handle it. Competence can turn into emotional isolation. The more capable you seem, the less support you receive. Section 5. Smart people struggle with meaning. Meaning is harder for intelligent minds, because simple answers don't satisfy you. You don't easily accept. That's just how life is. Everyone does this. It's good enough. You want coherence, depth, truth. So when life feels repetitive, shallow, or performative, you disengage, not because you're lazy, but because your mind demands more than routine. Depth without direction often turns into dissatisfaction. Section 6. Overthinking becomes self-attack. Smart people don't just think deeply. They think inwardly. They replay conversations. They critique past decisions. They imagine better versions of themselves. This can quietly turn into self-pressure. You're always evaluating, always improving, always falling short of your own standards. High intelligence often comes with low mercy toward oneself, and that internal harshness drains emotional energy. Section 7. Why others don't notice. From the outside, smart people seem fine. They articulate well. They perform adequately. They appear calm, so no one asks deeper questions. And eventually, you stop asking them too. The ability to function hides the need to heal. Section 8. This struggle is not a flaw. This hidden struggle isn't weakness. It's the side effect of depth, awareness, restraint, high internal standards. The problem isn't intelligence. It's living in a world that rewards speed, noise, and simplicity, while you move slowly, quietly, and thoughtfully. Know this. Your struggle doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means that something inside you is demanding alignment. Conclusion. If you're smart and quietly struggling, you are not broken. You are not failing. You are not ungrateful. You are navigating a depth that few people talk about, and even fewer understand. Sometimes the struggle of smart people isn't visible pain. It's silent pressure, and recognizing it is the first step toward living more honestly. Not louder, not faster, but truer. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, let me hear your opinion in the comments and subscribe. This channel is for people who think deeply and ready to grow. Thanks for watching.